Well, no other luxury sedan can combine driving efficiency and driving dynamics with such class as this. This is the new BMW 7 Series, a fantastic looking car. The interior designer is actually in there right now playing. The exterior designer, come on in here, Kareen. Congratulations. We could talk about this car for hours, but you've got 1 minute. How did you achieve this? Because it's elegant, stylish and luxurious all at the same time, and it's a large car, which is difficult to do.
Well, it's a BMW, right? First of all, it's a BMW 7 Series, so it is a large car, but it has to be sporty, it has to look elegant, and it has to have presence.
Yeah. So, for example, the front, how have you done that?
The front is about presence and sportiness. The presence really comes across through these larger kidneys, central position, and everything sort of starts at the kidneys and then goes backwards towards that. Another important part is what happens at the bottom. You have this really wide air intake. Exactly, and that is again to sort of strengthen these kind of sporty proportions.
Right, so the other thing is that the side of the car, it looks like the car's stretched, and that's obviously something you were trying to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is a long car, but we tried to make it long and lean. We did that with starting with the typical BMW proportions, a long wheelbase, short front overhang, long hood, cab rearward greenhouse. But then what we did is we used these sort of lines on the side to stretch that.
That's the thing that strikes me. This line here starts down there, comes all the way down here.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about it is the way this handle is incorporated into the line.
Yeah, this is a very important thing. This is something I'm very thankful to the engineers for. I mean, you can see how it's stamped in the metal, and this is actually aluminum, so it was very difficult to get that through. And this is actually essential to creating this stretched proportion to the car.
And then the other thing you pointed out to me earlier was from the back of the car, you kind of see a really good view of it, but it doesn't look heavy. This is normally where a car would look kind of heavy. It looks kind of slick.
Well, we tried to achieve this kind of coupe-like effect. And what we have is a pretty wide rear, and we use these design elements like this chrome line, you see that sort of connects these two tail lights to widen that car, to give it this proper sporty stance.
And the L-shaped rear lights.
Exactly. What these also have is these kind of line at the bottom.
Here.
Exactly. And this shoots to the middle of the wheel, and it gives it this proper stance that it needs to have.
Fantastic. And so to the interior, Nadia, the interior design. Are you enjoying it in here?
Yeah, fine. So the general idea about the interior design was to create a highly exclusive and luxurious interior design, which is also very authentic. For example, all the character lines are accentuated by these stitches going all around the door. Also the door handle itself, it's not only a decorative
I'm a big fan of this,
element,
actually.
it's also a deco plane, it's also a door handle and the door opener with a ambient light underneath.
The lights underneath.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It certainly looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. Now, you could go on all day, I'm sure, about some of the driving functions, but just tell me some of them very quickly.
Yes, some technological aspect like the side view cameras or the night vision camera and drive assistance programs, a lot of things to discover.
It's just got everything. One thing you haven't mentioned there is the fact that you can actually have a massage in the back seat. So where you can relax in the back and actually the seats will massage you. So although the slogan for this car is never stand still, which you certainly haven't done, I'm going to go and sit still and have a massage. But thanks very much for talking to us.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.